was wondering. I said, why do you think people teach that particular strategy, or that's something to do for people starting out? Is it effective at all, or is it because people don't follow through with what they say? And people, 80 to 90% of people are wasting their time. When people calling, because they say that it does happen a lot in the industry. There's a lot of tire kickers. There's a lot of people that they say they're going to do something, but they don't follow through with it.
So,
what they say.
If you think about it like this, it's the problem that there is with the way that real estate investor groups and mentors and all that teach it is they do not respect the other industries. They do not respect the industries that are a huge, massive part of being a real estate investor. So when they tell you, hey, just call up a contractor with no experience, act like you're the boss, and then demand that they give you a cheaper rate off of the maybe you will buy stuff in the future, you don't have any track record. You have no track record of being able to buy properties, to flip properties, but you're being told by someone who supposedly is a professional in the industry to call up professionals in the industry and essentially lie to them. And act like you are something that you're not in order to get a cheaper rate. Because what they're not teaching you is how to get a deal, because wouldn't it make more sense to focus on saying, hey, when you're buying a deal, buy a deal where you can hire a contractor and pay them fairly. Because if you're not buying deals that you can pay all the professionals fairly, then that's not a deal.
So they're teaching people how to do this business backwards.
They're
in some of the words.
Yeah, they're teaching people. What it is none of these people have done real estate. It's easier for them to sell classes and groups and teach the idea of doing real estate than to actually just do real estate. Real estate's hard, and getting deals is hard. Negotiating deals is hard. Rehabbing projects is hard. And it's even harder for people like them because they don't respect or value anyone else in the trade. That's why they'll tell a class of 100 people to just start calling real estate agents and telling them that they're an investor. Why? You're not. If you've never flipped a house, you're not an investor. It doesn't make sense that they would value something and say, hey, being an investor is so important and so valuable and so worth all this money, but also it's not important to actually know how to do the business as far as interacting with other professionals in the business.
ReGuideService.com